learned lessons by that De Niro. Far from a hero, I ain't never say my. I'm not defined by these clothes as zeros. It don't matter if you got $6 or 6 figures on the creep. Cause in the end, we all 6 feet deep. Meanwhile, I'll be immortalized.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, standing in the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball.
Leading off for the Pond.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury.
Jacoby.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
A ball and a strike. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Turner is there to make the play, and Ellsbury becomes the first out of the ball game.
Second, the right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Set.
A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. 2-1 now to Mookie. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Line hard toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. So striding in, Frank Thomas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Thomas is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Number 99.
Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey.
And a first pitch sinker is up. Over for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Looped out toward third. And this will be no problem over at third. And there's the first out.
Batting second.
Striding into the box, Brian McCann. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Grounded back up the middle. Tatis is right there. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Stepping into the box, Evan Longoria. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Grounded down the third baseline. Jones takes it in. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him. And that. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Now in the box, Chipper Jones.
The third baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Jones.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Inside with the breaking ball. 2-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. 2 balls and a strike. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Now the pitch. He loses him on ball 4. So stepping in, Robinson Cano. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 3-0 now. Jason Kendall, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Curveball, and he'll just watch this one. 3-1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Number 18.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
You could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Acuna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. At the plate, Jason Giambi. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman.
Hard liner to center field.
Giambi.
Ellsbury has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes the Babe. Great curveball there, really fooled him with that one. Hershiser has his target. Here it is on 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Kendall recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in, Oral Hershiser.
Leading off for the Pons, the pitcher, Oral.
Now the pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a line drive. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. Just keeping him close. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
First baseman, number 35.
Into the box, Frank Thomas. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And they just don't want to deal with Big Frank here, so they'll give him first on the intentional walk. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. It's a swinging bunt up the line. The 1-2 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a fastball called strike 3. And here's Ronald Acuna.
For Toronto, the center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Junior.
Got him reaching for the first pitch as this is pushed foul off to the right. 0-1. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. Settling in now, Yoenis Cespedes. Here comes the first pitch. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit out towards second. Cano is up with it. And there are 2 away now. Now batting, Robbie Ray. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Hershiser gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Sent on the ground out to second. Cano comes up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Striding in once again, Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The next 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Now batting.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. And there he goes towards second. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Swing and he pops him up, but this will land untouched. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And there's ball 2 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Acuna racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. Ready now, Jason Kendall flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Ray is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Ball 2.
2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And into the box now, Trey Turner hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side. You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
2-1 the count to Trey Turner. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is there to record the first out. Stepping into the box, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Third baseman, number 3.
Ready for another chance? Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. After it is Ellsbury. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Betts.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hit hard to short. Turner loves it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find
a swing and a miss. That next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Giambi, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination. Brandon Phillips ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ripped down the first base line, but this is foul for the first strike. No outs, nobody on. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Jones charging this one onto first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 3.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and here comes the Babe. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Popped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Ready for another shot now. Fernando Tatis Jr.
For Portland.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Pat Neshek takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Robinson Cano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Cano.
The 0-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. In to score is the runner from first. Digging in once again, Jason Kendall. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And Kendall swings and misses that time as he falls behind 0-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Longoria scoops it up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Into the box now, Hershiser. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit in the air out to left field. Cespedes moves over. He hauls it in, and the potential. So striding forward now, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Edwin Encarnacion will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ellsbury going back at the track. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The batter, number 7.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Ellsbury's after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Sir Anthony Dominguez is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Ellsbury. Now the 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Phillips is up with it on to first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away.
Now batting
at the plate, Mookie Betts. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Now at the plate, Frank Thomas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. In the air out toward right field. Ruth sprinting after it, but he can't get there. It's over his head. Betts rounds third and is digging for the plate. To third now, but he's safe as a run is also in, and with it they take the lead. So digging in now, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Number 23.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting?
And we'll have to leave it there. Now at the plate, Brian McCann. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, it looked like he got fooled a little bit. Little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
In now, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Chipper gloves it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
The first baseman.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Jason Giambi. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready with the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ellsbury is under it. 2 gone. Here's Brandon Phillips.
The batter, number 4.
Hershiser sets. Here's the first pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Fouled away. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Reined in. Throw on to first, and that error won't. Digging in, Chipper Jones. He'll start us off in the 8th.
For the Punks, the third baseman.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
The batter, number 24.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Robinson.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Oh, and he misses it. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Kendall. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. He's running. Pitch inside, the throw. Ball's there, and he is out at third. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Into center field, line drive, base hit. More 2-out success, a couple of base hits as they try to mount a rally here. So here now is the pitcher, Oral Hershiser. He flew out in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Giambi will put this one away. Coming to the plate now, Babe Ruth. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th. Digging in, Ronald Acuna. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Acuna Jr.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Tying run headed home, and a relay home. Oh, and the tag will get him at the plate as the potential tying run is cut down. Trying to score. Aroldis Chapman answers the call. Now looking to get from the stretch. Here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Acuna leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Betts. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Roberto Alomar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Line towards center field. Ellsbury is there to make the catch. Ryan Presley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. Acuna ranging back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Digging in and looking for more. Mookie Betts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing, and he pops him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. So a runner at first now with one away. And that'll bring up the former American League.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And this one is gone. A home run. Stepping up now, Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 2 for him to this point. This one skied out toward right. Ruth is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Line hard to the left side. 3 runs already home here. Hit hard on the ground to second. Phillips is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Trey Turner, no hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Line drive to left. Judge is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th. Digging in now, Brian McCann. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now another 1-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Chapman's ready. First pitch on the way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Backstage singing Crimson Clover. Side of the bed, cooler than the other side of the pillow, yeah. Act a fool cause there's nothing to prove because the proof is in the pudding, do tell. You hell, two worlds collide, make tell, make why, create a family all by choice. And when you're mad at me, I lower my voice, grab my keys, iceberg slim, put you on freeze, walk off like a grab my put it in the wind, I'ma blow till you simmer down, get her done. Too much fun to be had instead of arguing, I'd rather be up in them, nah, I'm just playing but I'm serious. Hang around the rosy, got a pocket full of dough, buy it anything and take it anywhere you wanna go. Plenty fish out in the sea, but I keep throwing you the line. Gon' do it for me, baby, do it, baby, one more time. If you keep doing what you're doing to me, I'll do what I'm doing to you, girl. Doing it, I do it should be. You can do it, you can do it, baby. If you keep doing what you're doing to me, I'll do what I'm doing to you, girl. Doing it, I do it should be. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Ain't nothing left for me to say but what it do, ski. What it do? I'm down, you down, we up. It's a slippery slope. When I need hope, I'm truly on board. Got a love connection on need. You can catch us in our sunset years. We be swinging on the porch, or better yet, I'm in the Ferrari and baby girl gon' push the Porsche. We don't do this, but no IG into the dirt with no divorce. Stay the course. Big mama taught me to put that work in. But
Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The left fielder.
Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Standing in, Pudge Rodriguez. First pitch on its way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Stepping in, George Brett.
The
First delivery to him on the way.
George.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to.
And the right fielder is there to. Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses inside. With the fastball there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Scorched to third. Brett is there for it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Standing in, Frank Thomas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Kemp. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that's in there, base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he throws it away. Now to the plate.
Can you get my power lift up so I can actually hit a dinger?
You haven't hit a dinger yet?
What?
You haven't even hit a dinger yet?
No, my dude's power's like 30. You're like 40.
True.
My contact's in like 50. Let's go. Faces loaded. Chris Davis. He's the madman. straight.
They can't wait to say I changed on them now. Gold chains on them now. Whole team smoking loud now. Oh, I can't wait to put the blinds on the side. Both hands on the wheel now. Working like I'm still broke. Oh, from a sign to a dream, from a dream to the real life. Oh, what's your worth right here when it's time to be on? Will you put it down? I put it down for 'em.
Afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Now in the box, Willie Mays. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Bengals
from the stretch.
The center fielder.
And we are underway from Yankee Stadium as the first pitch is taken for ball one. The 1-0. Lying toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Striding in, Ichiro Suzuki looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Raisel Iglesias comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
3-1 to him now. Hit on the ground to third. Brett has it. And there's one away. So coming to the plate, Yasiel Puig. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 2-0 now.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit too.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
He's going.
Puig going for second. This is foul right side.
Runner.
He's on the move again from first. Now that's popped up. Thomas in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Again, he's off for second. Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time, and it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Running yet again for second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick is there. Let's see if they test it. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. High and deep to left center field. Kemp going back on it. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Flying toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So striding in, Jurickson Profar. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Posey at second with 2 down. Fastball just inside. High in the air out to center field. Kemp on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So digging in now, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Sadler isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Striding into the box, Frank Thomas. He's set and the pitch. 0-1 the count. Ryan Stanek, the 6-foot.
Now pitching, Ryan Stanek.
No one out with a runner at second. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
And a big swing by the Big Hurt, but he gets nothing but big air there as he's down on strike. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Brett behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Brett hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of and the throw is in time. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch on its way.
Number 23.
And softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. Matt Kemp will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Matt Kemp.
Runner goes for second. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hit to Turner. It's short. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. And he is in there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside the park 2-run home run.
Play ball. 3. Out. 3. He's out.
At the plate, Gilberto Cabral, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Gilberto.
For a base hit here as he gets this one down. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single.
Let's play ball. Out. 3.
Stepping into the box, Randy Bowie, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled away.
Hey, like you can right there. Square it up.
Hey, let her rip.
0-1 pitch on its way. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Quintero on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ahmad Cope. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swing, and he pops him up. Dawkins with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. On to first, and they get the double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Quintero, and their runners at the corners now.
Quintero.
2-2-2.
Third, this could be 2. A throw to the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So stepping in, Randy Bowie. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Bowie.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Yeah, boy, nice job.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ahmad Cope. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no error.
Let's go. Put a charge into it right here. Let's
Randy
go.
Bowie, couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Bowie.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go. Come on.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Slap hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit.
You're up. You're up. You're up.
The run scores from second. It's now 6-2. Digging in, Ahmad Cope. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Get out.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. Digging in to try it again, Randy Bowie. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second, and that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Into the box, Ahmad Cope. He's 1 for 4 for the game. hit
All
to
right,
first.
stand up.
Scooped up. There's one. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. 13-6, the final score in this ball game. The international team.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball. With the 9th pick, the Toronto Blue Jays select Randy Bowie, a third baseman from the International region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over.
Push button motor, Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you.
While being selected is a major milestone, new draft
I go berserk. Overseas, I need a visa. Breezing in the beat. Burn like, and my she's a diva. Purdy like new Peter. Peter Piper pick up, make my millimeter. Chilling on the chain, but the seats is heated. Shawty wanna race like a beaver. Leave it. Spent 3 G's on the sneakers, like 3 stripes in the slash. I'm undefeated. Rick Owens, I'm tiptoeing. Push button, Kim Jong. Roll through, looking so cool in the old school, like Vince Vaughn. Vroom, vroom. Nitro hit the turbo, pull that. We don't want no. Cop the coupe, drop the roof, pop out the top like I'm a turtle. Oh, then she turn around and throw it in reverse though. Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Watch out. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You was dirt. Larry Bird, Saint Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse.
Yeah, been at, throw it backwards. Moonwalking to the like I'm Michael Jackson.